signs you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is July 28, 2022. It is 2:38 a.m. Alright, I haven't been recording for like 2 days. I've been trying to keep up with my editing, and I am still not up to date with my editing, but I want to see what's going on. Last night I stopped on Twitter to grab some tweets to share with you, and I have some to share with you. So I didn't want to stay too long not recording anything to stay on the dark, because news is happening every day on Twitter. All right, so this is my back end, and new subscribers, welcome. All right, so let's go on Twitter. All right, this one I saw it when I turned on my computer, and I added on my list. All right, this is Peggy and Cholani. Apparently, it's very important to get people's titles right. So if I see anyone call Meghan anything other than Princess Meghan, I will correct them. If you call her Queen Meghan, you'll get a pass. Yeah, she was trending last night. So what was it? I'll tell you, because it was through trending that I grabbed some tweets. Omid was trending. Princess Meghan was trending. Who else? Yeah. And then within that, and I saw some stuff that was going on. So she wrote that how long ago? 4:13 a.m. 27. So that was yesterday. Okay, I bow and hail to our Queen Meghan. Queen Meghan, she repeated that with a whole bunch of hashtags repeating the same thing. Every single day until the day I will die, if not by the sword. Sussex Squad versus Royal Family Media Clown, yet Meghan Markle will rise and rise. Okay. Okay, boss, I don't want to be told off, so I'm going to full respect Princess Meghan. All right, on it, Queen Meghan. Okay, so pretty much that's what's going on. All right, sounds like a perfect English to me. Princess Meghan, Queen Meghan, Duchess Meghan, Duchess Meghan next time. Okay, I like to call her Good Queen Meghan personally. I love calling her by each of her titles sometimes. All right, so that's what's going on. Let's go to the next tweet. Now I'm going to fully to my list what I started since last night. All right, first tweet. I guess I should say second tweet. Okay, the Meghan headlines a bullying Princess Charlotte have now worsened. I'll say this: I've been a bride and a bridesmaid, and most brides are very stressed before wedding, and then add in a greedy dad selling pigs and not turning up for the big day. Give her a break. All right, so what is going on? That's her retweeting herself here. I can bear another headline: Slimming Meghan Markle. It's becoming like a modern day witch hunt led by white powerful male, Hank, Tom Bauer, Piers Morgan, etc. It's ugly, sexist, and gross. Enough. I haven't come across any tweet regarding Piers Morgan. So is he still at it? Well, the squad have not retweeted anything he have said, so I don't know. The Tom Bauer thing is things that the squad are saying about his book, but in terms of Piers Morgan or anybody else, I don't know. Probably in the UK, yes, they probably well, they've been at it ever since Meghan been with Harry, so I don't know. Okay, these people are insane because Duchess of PYTE. I didn't cover that Duchess of PYTE because I have so many things to do, so I didn't cover that thing, that hashtag, because a couple days ago it was trending. That's pretty much the coat hanger. All right, ex-wife. These people are insane because Duchess of PYTE wasn't making people hate Meghan. They're trying to switch it to Charlotte now. They're so full of it. It was one of the tweets I sort of mentioned, but I didn't share that tweet. Yeah, they were comparing Meghan with Charlotte. I was like, are these people for real? I didn't even bother sharing that tweet. It's just crazy. Okay, wedding day and wedding preparation are indeed the most stressful things for a bride. Mine was smooth sailing until the day of the wedding. My mother-in-law interrupted wedding day photos to tell me to cover up. Long story. She made me cry. It's not funny, but for some reason, I don't know, I find that funny. My mother-in-law interrupted wedding day photos to tell me to cover up. Long story, she made me cry. I'll never forget that. Okay, cover up what? Not to give her son anything? I don't know. Plus, she didn't do it. Wanting to stick with your plan or not having the flower girl and tight is hardly bullying. The rack isn't fans of Kate and Williams have drummed this drama up royal. Okay, we're building the drama here. A kid can wear a sack for a wedding reception and be impressed by it. Every time at Christmas, my kids are more impressed by the boxes than the actual present to me. That is true. Those kids, when they're young like this, they don't understand the meaning of Christmas or anything. All they know is present. And if you go, let's say 1, 2 years old, they just care about the box, to go in there, play with the box. That is true. My kids went through that same thing too. Okay, every time at Christmas, my kids are more impressed by the boxes than the actual present, no matter how expensive. This hurts feelings about tight or from Kate and palace sources. Okay, it's ironic because Meghan Markle is the one being bullied in front of the world. These people, they like to turn things around. Okay, they're creating it and then blaming you for things that they create, and then when you fight back, they crying foul on top of it, of the things that they're creating. I have never seen anything like that. It's insane. All right, let me stop now and go to another tweet. There's more comments, but I have a lot to share with you. Let's go to the next one. Now I'm going to the tweets that has to do with Omid Trending. I grabbed that from that hashtag because I wasn't sure what was going on. So I saw Omid Trending and then I click on it. And I grabbed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tweets from Omid Trending. And then through that, I saw Princess Meghan trending, and I grabbed some tweet. All right. So after Omid trending, I'm gonna go to Meghan's trending. Okay. First one regarding Omid. Omid telling it like it is. So this one was kind of funny. Alright, Twitter is awash with people who seem to spend their entire lives crawling through this cesspit of a platform purely to find tweets that they can spew their anti-Meghan hairy views at. A majority have fake profile photos. I wonder why. So Omid responded to her. Okay, have you seen the state of those that do use their pics though? All that free time to hate but not even a minute to spare to moisturize. I thought that was funny. That's why I share it. There's that. Alright, let's read some of the comments. Omid choose violence. Majority of them need to go to the gym or go outside and run. Majority of them look like they need to start with a bath and toothbrush and toothpaste. Well, that's more response, but let's go to the next one. Alright, people are saying, oh Lord. Oh Lord. Next tweet regarding Omid still. Okay, I'm dead and Omid Scobie kill me. I do not want him prosecuted because I die laughing and that's the way to go. That's the score. Alright, let's see here. Twitter. Oh, so that's the same thing I just shared. Alright, so let's see some of the comment. Omid is a soldier. He's a soldier. His shots are a sure aim to hit his target, and to hear those derangers holler like dog band hit, it's music to everyone's ears. Because we know Omid's shot hit the target. Yes. Okay, for real, for real. I think Omid has been hanging out over the black Twitter. That is true. Sometime he did before it. Well, I haven't really shared much of his tweet. Unless there's a huge announcement. I like to start with huge announcement with Omid's tweet. Before, when there are tweets, his tweet, I would hate to share them because the comments were so vile. It's gotten better though. If you look at some of my old videos where I mentioned I don't like to go on his tweet, or I don't like to share his tweet, the main reason was because of the vile comment that they used to go at him, that they used to write under his post. But it has gotten slightly better, I think. Okay, Lola, I too ended up laughing. That's real funny. That was savage and I love it. Omid said, I have time today. That's me sometime on Twitter. When those derangers, sometimes you have to let it go because you have so many important things to do. But when you have time, yes, you could hit back. Okay, at Scobie was on fire with that comment. I'm also dead. What a way to go. I love it. Man's on fire. Been killed a couple times myself. Okay, there's that. LOL. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. Again, that's from Omid Trending. I have two more. Alright. With many of life's major milestones checked off the list, U.S. news coverage about the Cambridges has waned. But with an America visit scheduled this December, Kensington Palace now have grand plans to revive it. My latest at Yahoo News UK column. So he wrote about that. But for these people to, this is the thing, when they're spewing their negativity, they don't think of their, the ripple effect. When Meghan first, married Harry, the nonsense that I was hearing from people with the mic in the UK saying, downgrading, downplaying American. But yet, when you need that coin, this is where you go. Alright? So I'm not going to read that. You guys could search it at Yahoo News UK. Alright? Let me just read some of the comments. I realize this is anecdotal, but as an American in their late 20s, early 30s, no one, and especially no one my age, cares. When I try to explain my interests, half the time I get asked if Charles and Williams are brothers. Okay, so it looks like I may be proven wrong. I really didn't think they will actually go. It seems like a race after Caribbean disasters, so it will be interesting to see what the reaction will be. I didn't watch regular news during that time. So I don't know if the US really cover their Caribbean tour. I'm not sure. So maybe they might get a blind eye on that. I don't know. I remember a couple of days ago, I think it was V's tweet who says that in Boston there's a lot of racists because that's where they're gonna go. So who knows? We shall see. We shall see. Because the way America is right now, even though I'm still not following the January 6th thing, I know there's a lot going on, so I don't know the full mindset of that. I know, for instance, that's slightly off a little bit, which sort of align with racist kind of type mentality with the Cambridges. What is it? What's the guy? The one who on Fox News and New York Post or something. I came across a couple things where people are turning against Trump. So these type of things. So Murdoch, that's the guy. Murdoch empire is sort of moving away, giving the distance from the Trump kind of thing. So I don't know if that plays any role with the Cambridges. So I don't know. I guess he's gonna look for his next dummy to puppet to make him do his dirty work for. Okay, LOL, coming in December right after the midterm and when people are preparing for the holiday is not very strategic. So don't they have a from my understanding, I remember I looked up who was his PR person. I believe it's an American person, so I don't know. So that's around that time he's gonna go. All right, so this part of the comment makes sense. LOL, coming in December right after the midterm and when people are preparing for the holidays is not very smart. Anyway, I hope American journalists asked them if they were the ones concerned about baby Sussex Canton. I'm pretty sure what they call this, journalists, they may not be talking about it, or maybe they are. I'm not really following much. Maybe they are not reporting about the Cambridges or the royal family or whatever, but I'm pretty sure journalists are paying attention. They know a little bit of everything of what's going on and around the world, but they may not focus on it on their work, but I'm sure they're aware of it. Okay, December in Boston is frigid. It looks to me like they're trying to avoid contact with the public. I wonder why. Okay, they're not welcome. Besides, they need to be worried about holding on to the Commonwealth and Scotland. They can say bye-bye to Scotland. We'll be off come next year. Oh, I need to look more into that. I haven't really shared a lot of political stuff, so I don't know what's going on in terms of political part in the UK and Scotland. For me, what is very important is that this American event make people all over the world more concerned and conscious about the earth, no matter all the rest. Okay, this is the dude that used a helicopter as a taxi. That's the laugh. Okay, wait, so it's true that reputation needs reviving. Wasn't that what the royal reporters hope for Harry and Meghan? There's a laugh. They are coming to rally the mega group like Trump did well. One thing that crossed my mind actually when I first came across that tweet is that metadata that was sort of I spoke about it and I share it on one of my video about the metadata that was being uploaded in one of those racist social media page that were pinpoint around Kensington Palace. I hope they will ask them that, because it was around the January 6th when the thing was going on. People, someone came across a metadata that was, is it Palmer or something like that? Alright, let me read this too and then that's it. To summarize, the Earthshot Award show traveling to Boston is not primarily about saving the environment. It's a vanity project aimed at boosting William's PR, fundraising effort in the USA to compete with his younger brother. That sounds about right. He wants the world's adoration and attention that his brother is getting. Actually, he is demanding that spotlight because he is the future after chasing his brother from the island. Still, the spotlight is not spotlighting. That makes sense. There's a comment under it. Let's read that. Even the other one, I might go under that comment. All right. There's no spotlight on the ginger other than most people laughing at him. Nah. Please, have you seen the things that Harry have been doing? Please. The thing is that Harry is not chasing the spotlight. He come out when he's talking about his work. That's when the spot on him. Alright, look at the, how do you call this? The UN speech. Oh my God. Did you guys see all the tweets that I was sharing? The Rangers and even the haters in the UK were talking about him. This is the spotlight. And this is what the brother is looking for. I don't even follow him for me to know. So Harry is doing his work. Whatever he wanted when he left the UK, he got it. That privacy he was looking for, he got it. You don't hear in the US, like I said, I don't watch the news, but you don't hear them talking, the tabloid talking about his private life 24/7. So he got whatever he was looking for. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. He wants the spotlight to focus on his work, and that's what he got. Next tweet, there's that. Again, I'm still on Omid Trending. Remember when royal mouthpieces were eager to tell the world how the royal family really feels about Americans? Because I do. I like what she said. Oh, let's start with this one. Okay, there's the Telegraph. Was Meghan's biggest problem simply being American? The UK and US may share common language, but their women are brought up with opposite values. What? Did they say that? Well, it is written. I guess they did. Helen Kerwin Taylor. Wow. And then the thing is that they put women. So which means every American women are under this category. Wow. Okay, UK royals family hated Meghan for being American, not biracial. Opinion. How they gonna backtrack this? Or maybe these are the questions the reporter should ask William when he comes to the US. What do you think about American women? Do you have some issues with them? Is this why you chased Meghan out of there? This is why you backstab your brother? My goodness. Royal thinks Meghan Markle was wrong sort of American. Biographer says, Lee Brown. My God. They all are baggage for God. Meghan Markle was hated by royals for being too American, insider says. Tyler Johnson. Wow. By Tyler Johnson. Wow. Let's read some of the comments. What exactly is, quote, too American, end quote, and wrong type of American? And they want me to believe she was welcomed with open arms. They clearly have a problem with Americans. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, whatever that means. So far, the only evidence against her being an American is that the aides were too dense to know that emails didn't need to be responded at 5 a.m. Yeah, I said that a couple of times. When it's if somebody really want to speak with you urgently, the first thing that they do is give you a phone call. When they text you, when they email you, it's whenever you get to it, in my humble opinion. But since you're working for that person, is to respond to it at least the following day when you get up. All right, let's see here. American is that okay, whatever that means. So far, the only evidence against her being American is that the aides were too dense to know that emails then need to be responded to at 5 in the morning, and angry their employees stopped making them coffee, and she just existed. Okay, opposite value equal Princess Anne and Camilla sharing the same ex. The GIF. Okay, let me listen to it.
Bitch!
I need to get that out of my system. Let's read the comment. Opposite values equal Princess Anne and Camilla sharing the same ex. Camilla sleeping with a married man. Princess Anne's daughter Zara fighting in the street. What? Did that really happen? Kate Miller bum and her mooning the queen, probably having Andrew with another man than her husband, etc. Okay, I want to see Camilla. Okay, this I know. Okay, married man sleep. Princess Anne's daughter Zara fighting in the street. Did that really happen? Let's see here. All right, let's grab all of this. Let me look that up. Is that true? Let's see what come out. Zawa. Oh my God, you learn something every day. I didn't know that. That's from Daily Mail UK. I'm not gonna click on it. Zawa and Ball with boyfriend. Daily Mail Online. Princess Anne was said to be shocked and furious after it was revealed that police had been called to an ugly brawl between her daughter. What? Why did Princess Anne call her daughter Zawa? I don't care about that. Okay, Queen's daughter Zawa gets caught up in Wembley 2021. Princess Anne's daughter reportedly wiped up blood from a seat at Wembley Stadium after her husband stepped in to break up a fight. That's this. Oh, last year. That was last year. What? Zawa Tendo daughter Mia and then a court in Simlingvo. Okay, so it must have happened. Okay, Queen's granddaughter Zawa get caught up in Wembley. So there's the fight here, break up a fight. But anyway, okay. Kate Middlebaum and her mooning. Yeah, that was going on yesterday too. And I think, and something tight. Princess Middlebaum tight or something like that. The one that I didn't bother sharing. Okay, the Queen probably having Andrew with another man than her husband, etc. Oh, yeah, that been going on where they're saying, was it the Queen probably, Andrew's dad may not be Prince Philip or something like that. There's this. Yeah, he does look like him. All right, let's see here. So I went to St. Andrews, overlapping with some of William and Kate's cohort, and I was so unable to comprehend the level of disdain for Americans. Only in retrospect and reading about the UK class system did it make any sense. They hate self-made or blunt and value pedigree. Ridiculous. Interesting. Now sis, Americanism is bad until they need the almighty American clout and dollar to fund their vanity project. Yep, that is true. Huff. Yes, spread it. How dare they indeed. Now they come wanting a slice of the pie, as Omid mentioned. Okay, so Omid mentioned that in his article. I remember all of this. I was alive at the time. I was alive at the time. They act like they forget this. They also express anxiety about Archie growing up with an American accent. Like, what's wrong with our accent? Don't ever expect any of my money ever. Okay, well, they hardly gonna say it because she's black. Yet they copy and paste her American ideas. Yep, I mean, come on, these people have no originality, and it's kind of a shame because a lot of good things have come out from the UK. I spoke about, you know, the Beatles, you know, obviously just music, the Industrial Revolution and all of that. Some really good stuff came out of that, from that place, but I don't know what's wrong with them. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next and my last tweet regarding Omid, but I have much more to share with you. I have Meghan Trending tweet. Okay, Prince William and Kate should not be allowed entry into the United States of America because their action against Meghan Markle while with the British royal family is counter to the US Constitution. One of three. Unfortunately, as much as this may sound kind of reasonable for the Sussex way, but the country is a free country. Due to political kind of thing, we cannot do that. Alright, how do they call this? They have a term for it. In terms of friendship kind of thing, you could still remember certain things, but to keep good friendship, you just have to pretend something like that doesn't happen. What they did to Meghan and all the name calling and all of that. So you can't make it too much into political, because eventually this is the ripple effect some of the Brits were not thinking. Right now, things may be on a higher level for Americans, but things when there's, you know, time change, topic change, people's mood change, and things might be in a reverse. So you don't want when it's your turn, who wants friendship, and then they will definitely, you know, the UK will definitely remember to make you pay for that. But it's better to, for this purposes, because Meghan and Harry are private citizens, it's just turn a blind eye. Okay, but like most American, individual American private citizen, it's up to them to not give the Cambridges any attention. I hope I make sense of that. But in terms of political, it cannot. They can whichever political, it could be the Republican or Democrats, whatever political parties that may be, can get involved in this nonsense. It's just pure nonsense. Right? Kensington Palace authorized staff to leak high-grade information on Meghan Markle to a British tabloid. Quote, this was not tittle-tattle, it was high-grade info from a person in authority who knew the implications of what they were telling. Alright, so that's the thing with the copyright case. Okay, I think it was Meghan's lawyer who was saying that.
Ted Verity, the editor of the Mail on Sunday, said in his signed witness statement that he had been given information that helped support Associated's case. He said this information came from a senior palace source, and he said in his witness statement this was, quote, not gossip or tittle-tattle.
What does that mean?
What it means is that a senior figure in the royal household, according to the Mail on Sunday, was passing him information in order to help defeat the Duchess's case.
Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, protecting our right to be secure and our person and property. The U.S. is going through too many internal things right now. This is just nonsense. Alright, so are Boston taxpayers covering the cost of this PR mess so little Wills can try to one-up Harry? I certainly do not want my taxes going toward another flap vanity tour. This, I guess, this is where things should get a little bit more concerning, because we are having some issue here. Them coming to do this, the project should not be on the burden of the taxpayers. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna happen, but we can sound off while they are here. Well, they pick Boston. They're afraid to go to New York City or LA. That's for sure. It's their award. It should have stayed in the UK. That's what I think too. I agree with that. Okay, money is the only reason for coming to America instead of Canada. Both countries are generous, but Americans' pockets are deeper. Yes, they definitely didn't want a New York welcome. What, especially with the mayor that's there. The other thing is that I was thinking of something. Okay, never mind. All right, let's see this one. Anger as Liverpool Cup final fans boo William. MP condemned shameful abuse hurdle at Prince when he shook players' hands. Okay, now let them come and be civil. We don't want to be like Salty Island. This is the thing that I was saying. You just have to turn a blind eye. Yeah, I agree with that. Just be civil, but individually, people. I'm not saying to be anything balanced. I'm not saying anything about that. Individually, they let's say if I want to, I could go scream Harry and Meghan while they're there or something like that, just for annoying. Or said, why did you give the Mail on Sunday information against Meghan when you know she was fighting the newspaper, things like that, just to annoy them while they're there. But we cannot prevent them from coming. The term of civil. Don't be anything political. Alright, so I'm done with that. There's probably more comment, but I'm moving on. Now I'm moving to Princess Meghan trending.